Okay, I think we are now live. Now, let's give it a couple of minutes, like 1-2 minutes, just to let people get into it. Okay, where? I'm gonna open it up too. Okay, you managed to find it?
Is it live now?
Yeah, we're live already. Yep,
where
on Cornerstone. Hello, Genji. There we go. Okay, I'm also
really?
for the Yep. We are now live already. So everybody, hello. What's up, everybody? There we go. I found
Hello.
It. Hello, Genji. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, man. Got it.
Yep. All right, everybody. What's up? Hello. Yeah, people coming. Hello, Alan. What is going on, everybody? It is now a Friday night. Yep.
Hello.
Absolutely Friday night. How is everybody feeling today?
I'm feeling
great. Hello,
Yalong.
You're feeling great, huh? Nice.
Yes.
Hey, so Kelvin, actually, what do you normally do on Friday nights, now?
At home, play PS. I mean, if there is no MCO that time, of course, meet my girlfriend, gym.
Yeah.
So
your girlfriend, gym.
So now there's no session.
You guys go to the gym together?
Yeah. Anytime. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're a little bit connection's a little bit okay, but it's okay now. Okay, good. All right, we got 17 people. I think we got more people. Once we hit 20, and then we're gonna jump straight into it. Yes, we are now at 20. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday evening. Hello, Alvin. Right? Hello, Nelson. Hey, people saying hi to you, Calvin.
Hello. I really cannot see.
Yeah. No worries. Okay, I'll pass on the message. So, everybody, how's everybody feeling? I hope you've had dinner already. If you are, his girlfriend is what? Really? Are you serious, Calvin?
Sorry?
Is your girlfriend 16? 16?
No.
No. What the hell?
Don't listen to that.
What is? Oh my God, that's a minor right there. Goodness, guys, you want to start the Friday night with gosh. Okay,
20,
I guess
20,
Friday
20.
night. Right, I guess Friday night has really begun already. Okay, everybody, so welcome, right? Good evening, everybody. So this is, it's for those of you who are watching this for the first time, welcome. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. You know what? Tonight is yet going to be another awesome night where we're going to talk to yet another one of our good, greatest leaders, right, within Cornerstone.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And as I've written in the description, really, he is actually one of the youngest leaders at Cornerstone Xstate, right? But do not be fooled by his age. I've talked to him a little bit. I know a little bit about his story, and I think it's good that all of you also learn about his story. And I bet a lot of you don't, right? So this is going to be an interesting one where, of course, the title of today, Life Will Be Fair If You Take Action, right?
Yes,
so we're going to be learning a lot, right, Calvin?
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, this is gonna be great. So everybody, make sure you share, go share. Actually, I just got share now. Right? You should also share it, bro. Have you shared it already?
Yeah. The line's working, is it?
Yeah, it's a bit spotty, yeah. Never mind, it's okay. We'll still continue. Okay, great. So, Calvin, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pass it over to you, buddy. So what is can you introduce yourself to everybody, right? So name,
okay,
you.
sure. My name is Kelvin Wong, of course. I've been in Cornerstone for 2 years. So once I graduate, this is my first job, my first company, and I am from this company to now is already 2 years plus. Actually, 2 years and 4 months in this company. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years and 4 months. Wait, so then how old are you now?
I'm 26.
I'm 26. Cool, man. Cool. That's very interesting, right? So you've been in Cornerstone for 2 years. This is technically your first job, right? And so actually, what did you study before?
I'm studying in I study in accounting and finance.
Oh wow!
BAC. So basically, I studied accounting and finance, and somehow I don't know why I ended up in this industry, which is totally different. Yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. I'm gonna find out how you ended up in real estate. But okay, let's talk a little bit about accounting and finance, right? Was that a personal choice, or was that Or is that like, you or parents' advice or something like that?
Because I got an A+ in accounting through SPM, so I guess I mean my grandma would love me to become one. So
Yeah.
that's why I venture into it. Yeah. So yeah.
So you ventured into it. So so interesting. So it's your grandma who actually asked you to like, become a accounting and finance student.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you? So are you? So did professional papers? Did you do as well?
Oh,
Like
no.
ACCA.
I
So
didn't
just
waste time on
okay.
that. I didn't waste time
Okay,
on that.
man.
Just
That's
came out.
good.
Yeah, because I was working as here and as a part time while I'm studying my year 3. So that's why after finish my finals, everything, I just straight come up and focus into this industry. Yeah.
Interesting. So you know what? Then let's talk a little bit about that, right? Like accounting and finance. Then so did you finished it and then you basically joined Cornerstone. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
After I finished my year 3 and I told myself I'm a free man, yes, I have to focus because
Yeah.
there was some story in the first few months. So yeah, that's why. Some struggle.
Can you tell us a little bit? You still there, Calvin?
Sorry, about?
Are you still there? Okay, you're still there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, internet has been breaking. It's okay. So like tell us a little bit about that, right? So how did you decide to join real estate? How did it start? How did all of it start?
Basically, I prefer to challenge myself a bit, whereby I do sell. Previously, I sell vacuum, right? So that vacuum is like a Dyson vacuum. So probably it's a bit like premium product. So when I first joined, also I actually joined a company by accident, and I told myself, oh shit, this vacuum like few thousand ringgit. We are comparing it with other cheaper vacuum, few $100. Both also do the same job. So I did pick up this challenge to sell and managed to work for that company for almost 2 to 3 years. And halfway through, I actually did see my auntie like, oh, how come like my auntie is a type of lady that don't really spend much, and suddenly I saw her like spending quite a lot on branded stuff. So I just I just asked her like, what are you doing currently? I thought you're like you're a housewife, to me in this industry, property industry. And she told me she'd been working.
Well, you're breaking up a little bit. Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit. Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, can.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is it okay now?
Yeah.
So she told me she had been working for almost a year, and then for 1 year she had been selling like 90 over units, and
wow.
Yeah, but she told me it's a struggle because she need to only like 50% or less than 30% conversion, like 30 to 40 units. So at that time, I told myself to actually, I did a stupid maths, like 30 to 40 units, you times 3,000 plus, or that's like 100 over 1,000. So it came to my mind that not bad, this industry is actually not bad enough, good. So I'm the person that when I find out that there's something actually will benefit me, I would straight away want to try to find a job. So in a way, I download this app called Sling app, and it's a Tinder, for girls, but this is for job. So I did swipe here and swipe there, and I came across Josephine, and that's how that's how I joined Cornerstone, and actually before this also my auntie I did ask my auntie first, like, do you can I join you? My auntie told me they only accept like full time. So I told myself, if that's full time, then it's okay, I will find myself. So that's how I came across to join Cornerstone. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's how you came across it, right? That's interesting. So there are a couple of key things in there, right? And then I'm just curious to also know, like, because I want to paint, like, let's paint the audience a nice picture of that transition, right? So basically what you did was you were selling vacuum cleaners first, right?
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So would you say that you've always been a salesman?
Kinda, yeah. Salesman, yeah. I quite like, in a way, I do like it when how do I say, when I'm able to successfully to sell you a vacuum, let's say a few thousand ringgit vacuum, I will feel that, to feel proud that there are so many other brands of vacuum outside there that yet you still choose this brand that I sell to you. So in a way, the satisfaction feeling. Yeah.
Yep. The feeling.
Same goes
good,
to
huh?
when you bring it to your property. Outside there's many agents, 30, 40,000, more than that.
Yeah.
But yet your clients still buy with you. So that's the satisfaction in a way you able to provide your service to your client.
Yeah. Kelvin, I don't know if this is weird, but it kind of sounds, because if you're selling like those high-end vacuum cleaners, right? And then, so would it be safe to assume or guess that, some of your clients are the rich Tai-Tais?
Yeah, majority are there. Not Tai lah. I mean, there are quite many guys, uncles that buy
Really?
also. So
Really? There
yeah,
are uncles who come and buy like the high-end, like the really?
Yes, they still buy for their wife, Tai very less lah, but many uncles yeah.
Oh,
They buy for their wife.
seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting. So then that was basically so that was mostly the kind of people you had to deal with when you were selling,
Yeah.
right? So, wow, interesting. Okay, was that okay? I just want to pick a little bit so that just get people to know a little bit of your experience and how it builds up, right? For the when you were a vacuum, so when you were selling the vacuums, right? What was your most memorable experience from that? How long were you there? How long were you selling those?
2 years plus. 2 years and 3 years.
That's quite a while. Yeah. And then
Around there,
what was what was most memorable about that? Like the first, if you think about it, what's the first memory that comes to mind? Like
first memory.
Yeah. I would think the most impactful one.
Most impactful is when actually somehow you get to sell a few units to that one particular client. I guess that is actually in this promoting sales line. I guess every promoter will wish to have one client come and can buy a few units from you, and then after that they'll text you and then they'll refer friends to you again. So I guess that is the most, I would say, memorable.
How many did that one person buy from you, the vacuum cleaners?
Because Dyson not only vacuum, they have fans, and then they have
so they have some multiple stuff.
Dyson have air purifier fan and so on. So in a way, one client can buy up to 5 or 6. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
5 or 6.
Cool.
Yeah.
So they're like new house that one basically. That's
yeah.
cool, man. That's cool, man. So then coming to so thanks for sharing that, right? So that's just to understand a little bit. Then what about so you said your auntie, right? So when you saw your auntie, then what was the first thing that caught your attention, right? Because was it the 90 units? What about her? You said like branded bags, right? What came to your mind when you saw her? You saw her like, wow, that would be nice to have.
Yeah, I mean, no, just that I find it weird that my auntie suddenly, using branded stuff, and then I normally don't see her with that. She save money all because got kids.
Yeah.
So suddenly when I see that, it's got curiosity. I just give her ask, and she told me she's in this line. So okay, this line I guess is quite good. So that's how I actually try to find maybe what are the jobs available for this industry. I have zero idea. I have no knowledge at all. So I just step in blindly. Yeah, you can say this way.
That must have been pretty scary, that one. Or were you just like chong on it, just do it only?
Yeah. In fact, I just chong on it actually, without much saving.
Yeah. Wow. I respect that, brother. I respect that, man.
Yeah.
So then what was it like? Do you still remember your first day joining Cornerstone?
Oh, definitely. I will always remember.
Yeah. What was it like?
It was with Genji one-on-one. Because Genji is always very, I would say he always want me to come back to office to do calling. And not only that, he always monitor, to check out my calling and see whether how am I doing and so on. And from there, slowly when I improve, I get appointment. In fact, I actually joined on the third week of December. You see?
December.
So, yeah,
wow.
December 2017.
Oh wow.
So actually, once I joined on the third week, every single day, Genji always asked me to come back to the office to do calling, to check on me. So once done, and then I started to have quite a number of appointments, So which is on the following week, which is the last week of 2017. So it came to me that, oh shit, man, on weekend I have a lot of appointments, quite a number. I still remember on Saturday, which is the day where I have 2 appointments, but Genji wasn't able to assist me at that time. So I was very kanchong. First time client coming, then Genji actually asked Winnie to come to help me. So actually Winnie was there lah. So Winnie was preparing standby to help me, and somehow my both client came on spot, both of them. So I handle one, Winnie handle one. I counting my client go back home. I went down, I listened, to Winnie helping me to close, and Winnie managed to close for me. I was very happy, to be honest. Like, wow. At the time, one unit, maybe you're talking about 5,000-6,000 ringgit commission.
Yep.
So, yep. And I was very happy lah. On 30th, I closed one. And in fact, on 31st December, I also still go to showroom even though I have no appointment. Because Kenji always encourages us to go showroom, even though we don't have any appointment, but to learn from those who have appointment.
Yep.
And after a while, just Genji asked me just go back lah, because asked me to go back to go practice my calling, because I have no appointment, no waste time. So okay, I went back, and that's when I received a call from my client that came on Saturday. So I was like, wow. I was at home, all relaxed, and then suddenly just tell me like that. So I have to just fly back to the project over there, Miho, to close him lah. At the time, that's the time where actually Genji is over there lah to assist me in closing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, if you ask me if I remember or not, I definitely remember the whole process.
Wow. So then you had a really good start then, actually, right? That was an interesting start, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Then, by the way, have you seen the comments?
I have not seen the comments.
Hello, everybody. Yes, Elvira, I can see, all these comments, especially from, Matthew, Lucas, and yeah. Anyway, so, giving you all a lot of love, right? So, okay, let's come back to that, right? Hello, Mervin. Mervin says hello to you, Calvin.
Hello,
yeah.
Mervin.
Alan, I'm not so sure what that means. Mama owner. I'm not sure, man. But okay, but that's okay. We're gonna continue the interview, right? And yeah,
sure.
So we got a good bunch of very supportive friends.
Good to know.
Anyways, yeah. Hey guys, gonna get your questions coming, man. Oh, Mervin.
Okay.
Hey, Mervin, you are very okay. Wait, I want to come back to that later on a little bit. So, wow, looks like people want to know that though. Do we give people what they want, Calvin?
What did they ask?
Yeah. Mervin asks, how you know your girlfriend? Okay, this is a little commercial break here. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go, Calvin. Yeah, how do you know your girlfriend?
It's through my working as a promoter, through my promoter job. That's how I met her 4 years ago. Yeah.
Wow, 4 years ago, huh? So who made the first move?
I'm a guy, definitely me.
Hey, you never know, man. Sometimes girls these days also make the first move, right? So yeah. Anyways, okay, Matthew, that's it. We're moving on right now, right? So now coming back to real estate, right? So you had a good start. You had a good start to your career, right? And then but what was the rest of your first year like, right? Because I do also understand, like, you were also what call it, studying part time, right?
Yeah.
You're doing real estate. Yeah, since from the start, right?
Yeah.
So you only graduated like when? Like you finished only what, 2018?
May of 2018.
May of 2018. Wow. Okay, so can you describe to us then what are the 6? Yeah. Oh goodness, Mervin. Okay, Mervin's asking now, did she buy a vacuum from you?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
But that was
nice.
Rarely after that. Yeah, when there's a promotion.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. And wow, Alan is totally backing you up here, man. He says this, right? You sold 5 vacuum cleaners to a mama store owner. Is that true?
Yeah, that was the guy that I mentioned.
Oh,
that was the guy that I mentioned.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting, man. That's really, really interesting. All right, people, you guys gotta keep the questions coming, right? But I'm gonna continue with this and see if I can still stay on track talking about a little bit more real estate. Yeah, or you can have fun just asking questions anyway.
Sure.
Okay, so by coming back, Calvin, right? So like that first 6 months, what's that like? Because you started off pretty good, right? And what was the remaining 5 months? Because you had assignments, and then I'm sure you had to stuff to plan and study. How did you manage all that?
It seems like a good start, to be honest. In fact, I can say that on January, I closed another 3 more, and February, I think another 2 more. But there are some units of them are co-booked. I co-booked quite a lot with Danny Ngu, which is Mervin's brother.
Yeah.
So at that time, honestly speaking, I'm very happy. Closing I think that 7 units you add up was close to 30,000, at least around that range of 30,000. So I always I feel very happy, to have 30,000 coming soon. But I guess I wasn't lucky enough in terms of I don't have a good luck in terms of that first 6 months. In fact, because when time comes on March, I did tell Genji that I need to have a bit of break off because of my finals are coming, I have assignments and so on.
Yeah.
So ending up, I only convert 1 unit from there. All right, I only have 1 conversion, which brings a total of 2,000 plus only. And
wait, there's a 1 out of, you mean during that period of time?
Yeah, 1 out of maybe 7 closing. 7 closing, and I only have like 1 conversion. Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying that the 7 that you actually closed, only 1 converted?
Yes. So
yeah, damn. Okay, wow.
Yeah. So it hit me very bad. Like in terms of, I was thinking, oh, how am I supposed to survive? And because to be honest, my bank left like only a few thousand, and then plus the conversion came in like 2,000. So there were days that I kind of like, I told myself, I fall into a very, like, for that short while, very deep depression. In a way, I keep thinking a lot of stuff, like thinking about how am I supposed to move on, somehow I have a girlfriend, I don't know how to, I always tell her every time when I have a closing, I always share with her, happy things. But, she also came to realize that, oh, wow, you have so many cancellation, maybe earning 30,000 become 2,000. So how, So there were one of the day, I just texted her. I told her, I don't know how, I don't know how to make it. I'm very scared. And to my surprise, she actually gave me an advice that actually is my source of motivation, to be honest. She just told me that, you are not earning much, many cancellation. So it's a dangerous job for you. But maybe you can consider corporate job, because of as long as I just want to know you that you are having a stable income. Every month you have like a few thousand ringgit coming in. That's what I want. But you make sure you have now some saving to last you for maybe another few more months lah. She just told me that maybe give yourself few months, like 3 to 4 months time. Maybe the first 2 months, if you know you're not doing sales, the third month start finding a job, and then you slowly come out from that hole that you're in. Basically, she told me this. So basically, she just told me try another few more months and see how. And then I actually did when I asked Genji also after before my finals. I asked him, how am I doing? I don't know whether I closed so many. I only have 1 conversion, and he just told me this: what you are doing is on track. You are doing right. It's just that you don't have that luck. But don't worry, life will be. He told me something like, you just keep moving. Definitely there will be result, and definitely for sure guarantee. Just 6 months you try. If by 2021 you have no result, it's okay. I also don't want to burden you. Just leave. So this is where I told myself, okay, after my finals, I guess I should really fully focus. And from there, I'm quite happy, to be honest, to never quit because of that. From May to December, this is where I perform the most. Yeah, I perform the most. I've closed deal within just 6 months, maybe probably around 15 deals. Yeah, around 15 deals. Yeah.
So close 15. So like after your finals, basically, right?
Convert 15 actually, not close.
You converted 15.
Yes, around 15. So so that's why I kind of like, it's very true that life will be fair if you take the action. If you don't take the action, then it's just you can keep complaining because you're not taking any action, but you can continue complain. If today I take action and my life is not so fair enough, I can complain, and maybe I should break down and see what somewhere is not right. So that's where I need to analyze where is wrong. But for my part, I'm quite happy that I continue to persist the next 6 months, and then 2019 is another beautiful year for me.
So coming back to that also, right? So then what drove you, right? So I mean, I hear. By the way, can I ask what is your girlfriend's name? Is she one of the audience? Is she?
I guess she is. Her name is Venice.
Oh, sorry. What? Did I see Venice?
Yeah, Venice.
Is that right? Okay.
VANXT. Yeah, Venice.
Okay, special shout out to Venice. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Okay, that's cool, man. So apart from so it was I hear you, right? You said that what her was she basically she broke it down for you, right? She broke it down for you.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then wow, I mean that's an awesome, that is awesome, right? And then but then like moving. So what drove you though? What kept you moving? Like what was your driving force, right? Which kept you going? Like those 15 conversions in 6 months, that's and especially within like technically that's your first year, right? That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
What was your driving force? What was on your mind? I want to know like what's in your mind, like what were you focusing on when you were in those 6 months, right? Do you remember what were you thinking in your mind?
Basically, only have two things. One is what Genji always say, and then the secondly is of course my girlfriend telling me not to give up, and those are the two things that basically push me to where I am now. Plus, of course, to all my colleagues, all my close friends I have in Cornerstone. So I would say those are the things that my driving force are. Yeah, because of Genji also, mainly also Genji, where as a leader, he really performed very, very well as a leader to guide me, to lead me, to groom me also to be one of the leaders also. So I would say that's partly of the driving force.
Yeah. Do you remember the first time you met Genji? What was your impression of Genji when you first met him?
That time he was using a profile picture which looks very buff. But then the time when I look at him for the first interview, I look at him like, oh, this is the guy. Okay. But I mean, it's different. The pictures are, passport picture and him. When I look, I kind of like, oh, this is my leader. Okay. But without seeing that, of course, he did very well. I would say. To guide me very, very well. Yeah.
That's cool, man. So let's do this, right? So let's try to break it down and see, right? So what would you say then were your biggest lessons of your first year, right? What were your biggest lessons then?
My biggest lesson.
Yeah, what were the biggest lessons? Because we know about taking action, but what were your personally your biggest? What did you learn most, right, about yourself and maybe the industry in the first year?
Well, if I think about that, I would say if I give up on that day itself after the 6 cancellation, 1 conversion, I won't be here now, right? So I would say my biggest lesson is actually being persistent and really, really try your best. Unless you know that you're not suitable in this industry, then fine, you can leave, right? Not everyone would be suitable in this industry, but I guess if you really, you kind of like to be part of the sales, giving service to people, you feel happy when you're able to sell a property. I guess this is the industry for you. You just have to persist maybe the first few months and so on. And then you definitely will as long as you're willing to learn, you're willing to if there's any feedback for you, then you're willing to learn, willing to change. I don't think it will be a problem for you in this industry. Definitely for sure. So persistence is the biggest lesson, I would say.
Damn. So that was persistence, huh? So that's painful, like 6 deals to find, because I've also heard of it before, and then people who also go through that, and then they give up right after that. Would you say that was like the lowest moment that that you've experienced so far?
Oh, definitely, that was my most lowest moment, because it got me thinking a lot, like think until like I also don't know what to say, like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do? But without saying that, I always tell myself that I don't want to have a plan B. I just have a plan A, because I think Arnold also he mentioned about having one plan, do or die. If today you have a plan A and you have plan B, you will not focus much on plan A. Once if you feel like I still have plan B. See, so I told myself that I do not want to work in corporate. So it's about in this industry. So that's why that was the mindset that I have lah. Now personally, I don't like corporate. So yeah. That's why.
Wow. You know what? You just reminded me of something which I heard recently, right? It was also something similar, right? It was a quote saying that, the best way to motivate an army is by burning the boats, right? So what I mean by that is like, all these, army, they come by boat and then they go and basically, try to conquer an island, right? The best way to motivate them is to burn all the boats, right? So that was really interesting how you said that, right? How you don't have a plan B. So that's really cool, man. And you know what? I think in relation to that, I think we got some questions also here, right? We have but I'm not so sure I'm going to pronounce your name right. It's Tanesh John, right? And he was asking as well, right? Like, did you manage to close, right, during the MCO? And then I think your teammates have already kind of replied yes, But now everybody's also wondering, right? How did you manage to do that, in this period of time?
I guess for me, because of the project wise okay, one thing, Shah Alam project, price point is on point, it's the cheapest. So it's just a matter of how fast are you to really find the right client. If you're able to be fast enough and follow up and find the right client, that client is yours. I would say that. So in a way, it's because of I'm able to find this client fast enough. I follow up with him, making sure that I won't left him behind. Once I got the latest update, I just update them. So, and then create the urgency to let them know that the unit you want is actually very limited. It's either now, it may be later, but if you don't have the unit, please don't blame me. Things like this. So create the urgency for the client, and client somehow bang into me and proceed with the unit. Now you just have to wait.
Wow. Wow. So you said like follow up fast, right? So like how did you decide who to follow up? Or you just took up your database and then you just started calling all the people whom you've met before? Is that what you did?
I mean, I wrote down all those. I mean, for me, I wrote down on a book for all my clients that I have gotten
you have
my
a
own
book?
advertisement. So I write down all, and then I'll WhatsApp them. When I WhatsApp them, I will know whether agak-agak how firm are they. Some of them are very firm. I'll put down on another page. So once I have any firm details, straight away I contact them. That's how it works. Filtration. You have to filter also.
Wow. Okay, that's very interesting then. So can we ask also a little bit then, what kind of updates have you been sharing? What would you say was the number one? Okay, what would you say was the number one factor which helped you to close, basically the close during the MCO? What was the number one factor?
The urgency. Urgency is the most important part. If you don't create enough urgency, client might feel it's okay, I can still wait. If today you create urgency like limited units, I can show you also it's very limited. Company have many bookings for it, and I guess that's the best part. I would say it's the most important. If not, how can you kill the client?
Yeah, interesting. All right, so that's basically, so that's how you manage to sell basically. So would you say that's the Calvin Wong style?
I guess that's what every agent should have, the urgency part. I guess in Cornerstone, so many close during MCO, right? If they don't have any of the urgency, I don't think closing also will be like that many. It's the reason urgency is the reason why Cornerstone also can close so many during the MCO. So that's what I feel.
Nice. Good. Okay. So thanks for sharing that, right? Wow, we got a lot of these questions coming in already. Alan is asking, so Alan, I say, you know what, Alan, that one is going to be this funny. You too much, Alan, right? He's asking whether you got plan B for girlfriend or not. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that, yeah, Calvin. We're just gonna ignore that, right? Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So, and then Sean Pedro here is asking, right? How did you attack the sales? Right?
Sorry.
How did you attack the sales? That's what he's asking. So I think, but I think we yeah. How, okay, let's go a little bit deeper, right? How can you describe to us a little bit like how this conversation went with your this specific client, right? So you created urgency, and then how did this person reply? Right? Did it take more convincing or not? I would say convincing. Did it take? Do you need to give more details? What happened?
Actually, basically, this client have shown me a very great interest that they are very interested. It's just like I mentioned, the way I talk to them is the urgency. I didn't even I only send the layout. I mean, the square feet size and also the price, and that's it. No more.
Yep.
And then they just told me that I just told them that honestly speaking, don't have to worry. I won't be running away anyway. This money is not me. I give them the confidence also in a way. Confidence is also very important when you convey a message to the client. So convey to them with confidence, and I guess they will actually, in a way, they will trust you. So they just bang in, and that's it. So there's no special tactic to attack the client or to get this first. It's just urgency plus confidence. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Okay, good. So, and here's a follow-up question also, right? Then how do you build confidence? How would you advise somebody to build confidence? So let's say, how would you advise somebody to build confidence?
How do I advise them? Confidence comes with, I mean, you do calls every day. You keep practicing, right? The first few calls, you will definitely be scared. Then slowly, when you increase your call amount of calls, you will definitely build your confidence, and that's how you go for the killer. Confidence don't come straight away, but it comes by practicing.
Yeah. Dope, man. There we go, everybody. It's like by practicing, right? It's just by doing it. It's just by the thought of just doing it, right? And that, that's cool, man. Absolutely. So, so Calvin, everybody here is also, I think most people here also know, or in case you don't know, right? Calvin has also, now he's only been in real estate now since December 2017, right? Yeah. And he's also recently, been promoted to become, a team leader as well, assistant head of sales, right? So Calvin, could you share with us a little bit also, right? So how did you decide to become, what was it like? What are your plans as a leader? Let's start with that first, right? What are your plans as a leader? Oh yeah, Carlos is also asking a question here, right? Yeah, he's actually asking you now, right? So what is your future plan as one of the leaders in Cornerstone?
My plan to become a leader is, of course, I have to be aligned with Genji also, right? And also aligned with our company. So I would say my first part is to recruit. The goal that we already set before, with Yalong is started off with 30, and you grow up and you grow slowly from there, right? 30 members and you grow. And ultimately, I guess, because Genji's goal is actually to have 6,000 members, agents under him, and also to open his own branch. Right? So I would say that is where my future is. Of course, work together side by side with Genji to open maybe our new branch with the Genji's leader. So that, I would say, that is our plan for now. Yeah. In the next few years. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself though in that plan?
Sorry?
How big a team do you see yourself having, let's say, in the coming, let's say, 3 years, right?
Probably around 200-300 over agent, I would say.
Yeah. 2-3 years from now. Nice.
Yeah, I would say.
That's cool, man. Very good. Okay, wait, the lines. Okay. So that's another question here also, right, Calvin? Right? It's a good question also, right? It's coming from Sean Pedro, and he's asking here, what are the traits of being a great real estate professional?
Traits, okay. I will put it in this way that as long as you as an agent, if you want to become an agent, you are willing to learn, and most importantly also, I guess, you are hungry for money, If you are not hungry for money, you won't make the effort to want to learn. That's the first part. And at the same time, your attitude must be on point to become an agent also. Must be disciplined. Every day you do a particular course and then set yourself a goal, trying to achieve it. If you can't achieve it, it's okay. The next day you must achieve it. So the traits is all these small little parts. You have no one trait to become an agent. It's all this combination together to be a good real estate agent, I would say. Yeah.
Interesting. Great.
Yeah.
Right. There we go, Sean Pedro. I mean, that do let us know if we need to clarify, and we will basically we'll build on that some more. Right. We have so Kelvin, that's interesting also, right? So then so could you describe a little bit, right? What is it like? Have you ever let's talk a little bit about, have you ever held any leadership roles before?
Sorry, have I any help?
No,
not I don't have.
Work in school, uni.
It's just a St. John's only. I was part of St. John's. That's
St.
all.
John.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't have any leadership role in anything other than Cornerstone. Yeah.
That's cool, man. And now that's basically stepping into the whole new world right now, right?
Yes.
That's cool, exactly. Man. Yeah. So we actually have another. Okay, this is an interesting question here also, right? You got some tough questions coming up, here. Let's see, right? So it's coming from Haikal now, right? What is your plan to get your team motivated during this COVID season? Yeah.
For this part, there's really nothing much as we can do, but all we can do is actually, in a way, to keep track on your agent, to keep track on them, whether are they really doing their part. If they are, then it will be good for them. Hoping there will be any video appointment coming in soon, right? So other than that, if they are not doing their part, then of course, one-on-one session, that's the only way you can always motivate your member during this COVID-19. Everything is through Zoom, So there's nothing really much we can actually physically do also, right? To come and help you and so on. Yeah.
But I think you stated already, right? It's really about, I think like making sure that we're all doing something, right? So it's going to be all about taking, the right action and all that. And I think that's basically what we're all doing right now, just like what you're doing right now, right? So I think like every day also, I think you're busy. Like, how busy are you on a daily basis now?
Okay lah. I mean, to be busy wise, I'm not so busy until like I have no time. But of course, I have time to play, PS4, read some books and so on. But ultimately, I will focus quite a lot on the Shah Alam project now. And now that the Wong project also have some new package, it's time to actually look back to my previous client to have some follow up, So it's busy enough, but it's not until that busy until I have no time at all. I still have managed. Yeah.
So still managing your time well. That's awesome, man. Great, right? We have another question, right? This is from Taco, right? And he asked now is, if I would become part of your team, what is the first thing you would tell me about the real estate?
Okay, wow, that's interesting. Okay,
what's the first thing that you say? Like,
every time when I do an interview, so it's the same thing. I will the first thing is I will ask you what first thing would tell me. I will actually ask you about how much do you really want to earn first in this industry. From there I can only judge what type of person are you. If you're telling me you are earning like you want to earn 100 over 1,000 to 150, that is good. That is something ambitious, right? So then I will work down from there to you to break it down. Okay, 100,000 a year, basically a month, how much? Then that will break down into a day, how many calling and so on. That's the first part. I'll ask you, are you gonna take up this challenge, to do this amount of calling to earn this amount of money? Because that's what you set right for yourself. I'm just here to help you to break down. Once I'm able to break down this path, then I'll ask you better. So are you gonna take this challenge? So if you follow and manage it through, then it's good. If you are not able to follow, then I'll question you. I'll ask you what went wrong. I'll need to do some checkup with you, right? So I guess I will ask you back, how much you really want to earn.
Oh, dope. Nice. I really like that actually, right? I actually really, really like that. It's It's true. And wow, okay, I personally did not see that coming, because yeah, but you're so true at the same time, because it's really about, as you say, that taking action, right?
Yeah.
You know. So would you say then? So then, would that be the biggest piece of advice you would tell people who are? Well, okay, let me ask you this, right? What would be the biggest piece of advice you would tell people, right, who are exploring real estate?
Just exploring real estate. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
If you are exploring into real estate, I will have to ask you whether how hungry are you in this industry? Because this industry is all about how hungry are you. Because if you're not hungry enough, then means you're not going to fight much. Because in this market, there is like what? 40 over 1,000, 50 over 1,000 official agent, and then there's another 30, 40 that's not official, right?
Yeah.
So you plus
Yeah.
together, there's like close to 100 over 1,000 agent. And how are you going to fight against with those agents? If you are today, you are not going to be hungry. You're going to sit back and relax. Just hope to get one or two clients that is going to buy from you. You know. So if today you want to be an agent, are you hungry enough? If you're hungry, definitely, I'm more than happy to help you out. I'm more than happy to be a leader to lead you. So that is my most, I think you will say, the advice. Are you hungry enough or not? You see?
Yeah.
So basically, you can actually see within the next 2 or 3 months, if you have recruited them within the next 2 or 3 months, see whether the action taken is it on plan, on like what you have said. If not, then you know what to do next. You know. So I guess that's the most important part. Are you hungry enough or not to fight with other people?
Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Okay, I got a little curveball for you here, right? I'm gonna ask you a little thing just to change up the rhythm a little bit. If I ask you, what do you think is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength. I would say I'm willing to learn. That's my greatest strength. Because if today I stop learning, then I won't proceed. I won't move, right? So my greatest strength is actually as an agent, as anyone also that wants to improve in your life, right? I think the greatest strength is actually to, as long as you're willing to learn. If that's my biggest strength, biggest strength, I would say, because every time Genji, let's say for example, if Genji would have taught me something, I will try my best to apply the next thing I use it. You know, so I would say that would be my biggest strength.
Nice.
To willing to learn. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another question also, right? I'm gonna ask you this. Who so far in your life do you think has been the greatest influence on you?
Greatest influence. I would say I have two, right? Two person. One is definitely, of course, to my girlfriend that have influenced a very important part in my career for these 2 years, especially in this property line, right? Always checking on me, making sure I'm doing well and healthy, you know, things like that. So that's my first person, and second is definitely my leader, Genji, right? So because he have definitely taught me a lot, like from zero to hero, from A to Z. He have taught me everything, right? What I need to have as a leader, what I need to learn. So basically, he is like a mentor to me, like a leader, a very close family brother, friend, close friend. So, this is the two person that I would say influencer for me. Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
Cool. Great. Yeah, you know what, Genji and Venice, I think you guys know you're very, very important to Kelvin, man. I think once this MCO is lifted, all of you should go out and have a nice dinner and spend some good time with each other, man. I can feel the love from over here. Okay, so here's wait, let me see. Are there any other questions? Very good. Okay. Good. Okay, so here's another one also, right? I mean, since we're also, I think we've been talking pretty good already, right? Actually, at the start, I think I missed a question. Elvira was asking, right? I think she was asking, in this time right now, right? Has there, throughout the MCO, right? Has there been a time when you felt a bit down, right? And if you have, how did you motivate yourself to keep going again?
Yeah, definitely. Of course, you will feel down, for almost 1 month that you're not going to go out, you're not going to meet clients and so on.
Yeah.
So I would say that I was looking very highly onto the Shah Alam project, to boost myself and hoping to boost the whole team up also. So once the Shah Alam came in, I have no reason to not work, right? I still have to find my client. I still have to, like what Yao Long always mentioned that, we have to be the one that make the move. When the curve goes up, we have to be the one that initiate the curve. So I guess there's no reason now for me not to continue working because the Shah Alam project is right here. It's so active. They are closing. So I guess that's how I will motivate myself and also the team. Yeah. That's
Cool.
the thing. Yeah,
Okay.
you have closing, you have money. Yeah, you have closing, then you will have money, right? Conversion, then you will have money. So if you have no closing, you won't have money. So that's the part. So.
Nice. Okay. All right. So here's another one also, right? Then this would be more for. Let me have a look here, right? Great, right? So what advice? Apart from persistence, right? What advice would you give to let's say real estate agents who have just joined the real estate right now? Apart from persistence, right? What else would you say?
I would say you got to enjoy the process of failing, climbing up. That whole, for all those new agents coming in, right? Then I guess there were days that you're gonna fail, and there are days you're gonna come up. So that's the process that you need to enjoy it, learn from it, and then keep repeating it, hoping that you have less failure in the future, more success.
Yeah.
So this is the process that I would say you have to enjoy your process through your career in this industry. If I don't enjoy, then go back to your office job.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Okay. I've got two more fun questions to do, right? I'm gonna change it up again, right? So now I know everybody's stuck, the MCO right now, right? And I do know that after MCO, I think a lot of people are looking forward to that, right? Now, if you could throw a party, right, of whatever, any type, no budget one, okay? Like your unlimited budget, right? In the office, right? What kind of party would you throw?
That's a very random question.
Yeah, that is a random question, right? Because I'm going to throw you a random question now. So yeah, what kind of party would you throw, right?
What kind of party? That one I will actually hand it over to my cousin Matthew to handle for me to create a party.
So you just delegate it basically. So you just delegate it So you're like, okay, Matthew, you just go and then that's it
I'm not a party guy, so I also won't know. I don't know anything.
So you're not gonna celebrate? How are you gonna celebrate with you after the MCO? Like, what are you gonna do?
Basically, as a whole team, of course, we have to go out and have some fun, drink, eat, but just for a while, because we have a lot of work to do right after MCO done. So I guess we have a lot of work to do. So we'll celebrate later. Once the project is done, we will celebrate. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh wait, so we got a couple more questions here, huh? Very nice. Tanesh John actually asked here, right? What is the most challenging thing you've had to face as a leader?
Challenging things to delegate in terms of when you have quite a number of people, or maybe 5-6 people, so you need to know how to each person will have a different traits, right? All of them don't behave the same. So I guess as a leader, you need to know how to manage each of them differently. So that would be I would say, a challenging thing, and then at the same time also keeping them motivated and making sure they have some closing to have money to put food on the table. That's the part I would say.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so it's basically the different people. Yeah, that's true. That's basically what leadership is, right? Dealing with people. And we got another question here actually from Tanesh John, right? I think I may have misread it just now. So he's asking you now, like, how do you manage both in and out of office tasks? John, I think you mean right now. I don't think out of office right now. I mean, but I guess before the MCO, like, how do you manage both in and out of office tasks?
I don't really have in and out. I mean, basically, when I'm in office, means I'm training them. So when I'm training them, I'll make sure they are doing their calling, and I'll do some of my calling also, right? So basically, that's how we manage it. Appointment-wise, we always try to set on weekend if possible. If there are weekdays, then we will go for our appointment. I will be there to make sure if my team have an appointment, then I'll be there to make sure they are doing everything right. Yeah. Of course, there are days also,
yeah.
So
So what do you mean? Yeah.
There are days also we will do some training. Like basically, if the project in Rawang, we will obviously go there just to do a few role plays to really understand, to train you up to be able to comfortable to do your presentation and closing also. So there are days also we will take it. Some of the weekdays, especially when we are not so busy, maybe like Monday or Tuesday, we will take that day out to go and practice. We won't take a day whereby it's going to be busy calling. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, so you mix it up, basically.
Yes.
You mix it up a little bit, so it's not just whole day. Okay. Great. I hope that answers your question, Dinesh John. So that's Eric's asking already. We just talked about it also, right? Yeah. Eric, he's asking now again. So what's the first thing you do after this lockdown?
I know why he asked. Of course, go and meet my girlfriend.
Yeah. Hey.
Go and have a dinner with her. So long. Yeah.
Okay.
I know why he asked.
Yeah, you know what he asked. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I ask or?
No, it's okay. It's fine.
Oh, it's inside jokes. Anyways, all right. So I got one final question for you, right? Before we end, basically we're coming to an end already, right? Everybody, there's going to be a last chance to ask and your last questions after this one. So this is the last one for you, Calvin. Now, Calvin, if you were given opportunity to say something, to write something on the busiest billboard in town, billboard, okay, the biggest, busiest billboard, what would you say to the world right now?
You mean right now?
Yep.
I will say life is fair. And then my quote, I will use my quote, and then at the bottom, call me.
Wait, what you say? So you will say what?
I will use my quote, life will be fair, you take action. And at the bottom there, call me now, and my phone number.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay, man. That's a good one, man. Okay, everybody. So, okay, by the way, Kevin, any last words for all your friends, your girlfriend? You want to give a special shout out to your girlfriend, and you want to give a special shout out to your team as well.
No, actually, I would like to mention about the achievement. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I didn't even get to ask you about your achievements, right? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Because in my mind, I mean, I do have 3 achievements that I feel is very important. That
want to share.
Of course, it's important. In terms of achievement-wise, people will say, buy car and so on. But for me, I guess my first ever achievement will be actually will give credit to my girlfriend. Because of her, I will not be here. And I'm not saying that I'm successful, but there's always this quote saying that behind every successful guy, there's always this woman, as a backbone. And this story is actually strongly being in Cornerstone by Yao Long and Carol, right? So I will also say that Yao Long won't be here because of the support that he get from Carol. So I actually very admire this kind of relationship. So it's like a relationship goal for me. So now in the future, I also would want to say if I have a branch or what in the future, I would love my girlfriend to work side by side with me, supporting me, and so on. That would be my first achievement, right? And the second achievement is of course, the company. Not many agents, not many people will be easily bound to join the right agency, right company the first time. So I'm very lucky to get to join Cornerstone Xstate in the first try. And from there, you will see the company improve, having a family culture, because family culture is very important in us. At the same time, we also emphasize on sales. If today I join Cornerstone and Cornerstone only emphasize on sales, there'll be a lot of sabo touch already. But I'm happy that Cornerstone don't have that. Family come first, then sales, So that's why also, you know, I get to have a small little groups of friends that we call it the Sohai group, and we are all making fun, having fun inside there. So it's very fun, you know, to say that Cornerstone also prepare you from A to Z. We have coaches like you, Alex, and Taco to help all the new agents, right? So Cornerstone is already preparing a platform for any newbies who have no experience. So I would say for me to reach to a certain stage like now, it's all because of Cornerstone also. If it's because of Cornerstone is growing, there are, you know, for these 2 years, I see so many changes in Cornerstone. That's how I can grow, right? If today Cornerstone still the same, then I also won't grow. So that's for sure, right?
Yeah.
That would be the second achievement. And the third one would be actually, like I mentioned also, how often you join a company and you meet the right boss, the right leader to actually assist you. So of course, this one will be, of course, my leader, Kenji. So being partly of wanting to be a leader or be a leader now is also partly because of him. What I see in him is like, it amazed me. At the same time, I want to copy and paste, put in myself, and I copy and paste, put whoever is in my team. Maybe make them to be better than me or Genji itself. So I would say that these three are quite a big achievement, because without these three, I also won't be here, being a leader, earning good income, and so on. So these three would be my most important, I say, achievement that I achieved in my 2 years career. Yeah, that's it, I would say.
Wow. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is Mr. Calvin Wong, right? So everybody, please give, you know what, I got a little thing for you guys right now, right? Write down in the comments, right? Now, one word, right? How would you describe Mr. Calvin Wong? Oh yeah. To me, you know what's coming to my mind now? Calvin, you're actually a real gentleman, man. You are a real gentleman. Yeah, you're truly a gentleman, right? I really agree with that. And that's John just said that, you know, and I actually really agree with that. So everybody, you're right. I mean, if you got any further questions, right? I think you know where to find Calvin, right? You know where to find him. So please shoot. And I think, that's pretty much it, everybody. So have a great, awesome night, and all of you guys have a good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.